She's the sidewalk passerby who's always speaking, but says nothing. The go-to girl for a comforting embrace who makes no fuss to maybe one day occasionally be on the receiving end of an overdue hug. She is not good at apologizing, but loves to twist your circumstances in a way that makes you laugh. And now, she feels like the joke for being so sorry. And I'm sorry that I cannot communicate in the simple ways of people my own age without the security of the four corners of this stage that has become my foundation for showing you the different layers in me too. Tell mommy I'm sorry. And I wish you could be proud of me. I'm genuinely trying, but you second guess what you cannot see, blinded by your fears and insecurities in me. I need you to have faith in me. If only in spite of me, believe in me, you love me, but do you like me? I used to wonder, but now I DC. And when you had me where you wanted me, a living preteen, you should not have dismissed me as a drama queen. That was not a very welcoming environment for the writing kid now living inside of me, screaming and wanting you to understand that we are not taboo and I am nothing like you. And yet I still seek your approval, but it's rooted with no positive reinforcement. Always no. Why that? Correct this. Why are you wholly and fully lashing out on me? Because you're incomplete and empty in your own existence. You choose not to acknowledge what we all see in you. You are clearly bruised, and now it has trickled down to me, and still we even handle pain differently. The place where you denied, I tried to cry, but I don't know how to get there anymore. My wells have gone dry, and I'm too tired to keep searching with the sun shining in my eyes. And now, his sun no longer shines through my eyes. Tell Jesus I'm sorry. I thought I clipped on my loose ends the first time you beckoned me, but I've come undone, ripped at the seams of my own reality from sewing into other people's ministry, wishing that I could just tug on your garment like that woman. I'm a woman with an issue, and the blood of your son is not ambiguous. It saved us, and I will accept the grave mission to be a living testament that your power is redemptive, your grace sufficient, trying to make your selflessness contagious. Well, that was my intent. But I'm spent, fed up from hang-ups, using music to drown out my own thoughts, cause I don't want to deal with my lack of inner peace, blasting flyleaves, hoping Lacey's words won't miss, but subconsciously minister to me. Terrified to be alone for extended periods, cause I don't even want to spend QT with the vessel of anxiety that used to be me. And I have no tears left to water the seeds that you planted in me the first time I realized you loved me. I look at your cross only to turn away. Ashamed because I have no one but myself to blame, so tell Ebony I'm sorry for neglecting thee and for numbing myself for so long that I feel nothing but anxiety. I'm sorry for coping mechanisms of indirectly addressing this sanctuary, injecting my iniquities in vain between networks of tiny blue veins on flat right rectangular planes, no butterfly needle in hand. Just ballpoint pens of all my sins, paper drenched, intoxicated with ink, reeking of my influence, until my lack of patience coupled with frustration makes it an inebriated spherical structure of pain and monstrosity, narrating the monster in me. I'm angry, but I smile. I'm sad, yet I celebrate. I'm happy, but I'm crying, lying to myself, contemplating substance abuse, and from your sustenance you're so far removed that you think God can touch what's inside of you. He's been calling you, but you can hear him over the clicks and flips of light switches, clocks ticking, pencils tapping as the math problem stares up from the desk to mock you in the examination room. Your heart beats out of your chest, and you pray that the student next to you is not consumed by your self-perpetuated doom that is festering anxiety. It used to be that I'd spend days laying in the belly of the beast with this disease, complacency and being strung out and consumed, but God was hung up on the cross so I wouldn't have to go through. So now, like Bethany, I chose to choose the Almighty. I will lay my alabaster box at his feet and wait as he slays these demons for me that in my body defining me. But I embody the definition of a maturing Christian, and I declare victory over being characterized by feeling. Apprehensive and powerless, enduring spontaneous sweats and weakness, and increased heart rate as it palpitates, chest pain and fatigue, avoidance of places situations that make me feel panicky. All of these words so resonate internally with this entity. From the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So I instead want to read the scriptural readings from the verses etched into my arteries, but they're distorted. Now graffiti on the walls of this rapidly speeding heartbeat. I can't make out what it says. If I could only make it out of this hell in my head, I wish I were dead to my flesh. So I wouldn't have to deal with this mess, but God can make it a message. I'm packaged and delivered, ever slowly ascending into heaven. I thank God that He chose to choose me and that I can speak His name freely. I know that He would deliver me from me and my anxiety.